His Holiness Jiva Sampath and like this Pandit also. What can you speak? About what?
Whatever you can speak about them or any other topic.
Okay, we'll start about the experience in this disappearance day of the Vaishnavas. There is no any difference. Only the two word Abhirbhava and Tirobhava revealed in the Vedas. But no difference. Same. Because this birth and death for the mundane species, living beings. Because of the prusic action, all are coming here, running and ruining their life. But those are highly exalted persons, real wisdom, great wisdom, coming from that planet. This formula is not applicable for them. That's why Veda reveals their Abhirbhava, appearance, and disappearance, Tirobhava. Today that disappearance. Disappearance means they are remaining always. Just like that Lord is all pervading and eternal, or his associates, his consort, they are also eternal. They are also eternal, Nitya. They never die. According to Bhagavatam, Sat Chit Ananda, Sat means good. Good never dies. Similarly, our Vaishnavas, death and birth for us only, for other people, living beings only. Perhaps our Bhakti began, Bhakti Madhava Maharaj speak one article I have read before. So, some person is sitting in the room, open the window, upstairs, first floor room, open the window. Just in front of his house, one road is there. And inside the room, who is sitting inside the room, he is looking towards the road. One person came right to left and on the road walking. On the road, one person is walking, who is walking on the way. But who is sitting on the terrace in the inside room? He is looking. One person came and just crossed his room on the way. After a while, he disappears somewhere. He is not looking. That means not the people already disappear. That man is working. But our eyesight, we are not able to see. He is not able to see him. Also, when he comes from a little distance, he was able to see. But from far away, he was coming on the way. When he goes on the way also, he saw a little way only, little distance. But after, the man is walking. But who is sitting in the room, he is not able to see him. That means not the philosophy, man is already disappeared. Similarly, man is not existing. Man is existing. He is working on the way. Similarly, the devotees are coming, real wisdom. They are doing some according the instruction of the Lord. They are coming to do some lila here as a welfare, as a rescue for fallen souls like us. They are coming. They are doing some lila, lightning, giving, distributing the nectar, and going other planet. One planet is waiting for them, where Lord depend upon Lord only. So this is the disappearance. That means they are always existing there. Just our eye, we are not able to see them. We are just like we are sitting in the room. That person sitting in the room, look outside. Man is working, but he is not able to see. Similar, our vision, our eyesight like this. We are not seeing. But till now, you see, when Swami Maharaj, when he was in the household life, Bhakti Prabhupada came in dream 3 times. Came in dream. He saw 3 times. He inspired, go, come. Other all Gaudiya churches are. They are seeing always. Just like our Jiva Goswami Pada also today. In dream came, once Jiva Goswami Pada in childhood, he is always entangled to Krishna only. Since the birth quality, not sadhana, he command people with the concept, Parsad of the Lord Mahaprabhu. So in childhood, giving up the childish activities attitude, he always like a sober and he always play with the Krishna's deity. Play with. He accepted Krishna is everything. Once in the night dream, what he saw in dream, the Krishna and the Balaram, they were playing. After a while, they become Nitya and Gaur. Krishna and Balaram become Nitya and Gaur, and they change their form. Just like Sachimata was saying it once in the dream. Jiva Sampad also, like same dream is. And in that dream, Nitya Gaur, in the dream, the Nitya Gaur came and they placed their divine feet head of the Jiva Goswami, small Jiva, then disappear. That is always remaining there. Jiva Sampad already is a brother. There are Sanatana Goswami and Rupa Goswami and Nupam Goswami, three proficient, prominent scholar of the Mahaprabhu also, the unallowed devotee of the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And they took birth in the Ramkali village. You see maybe. You haven't gone?
I had chance, but I didn't.
Huh?
I had a chance to go, but I didn't go.
Okay.
Okay.
Ramkali village, and they belongs to royal family also. Royal family. We know about everything, just Gospada and so on, no same path. They gave up everything, went towards the Vrindavan, because of Mahaprabhu's instruction. And the Anupam Goswami, who is the father of the Jiva Goswami, he also left. He also went towards Vrindavan. So now only small Jiva and his mother in the big palace. So mother was taking care of him. One minute she doesn't want to keep away him distance from her. Doesn't want to keep a distance. So Jiva was always, even he early age, he is old, teenage that time, but always he is thinking of only that Mahaprabhu and Krishna. This is his birth quality. And what happened? After seeing some dream, he decided to give up this modern society. He doesn't want to stay in the house. He fixed his mind to do something. And when he was reading in the school, when he goes to school, within short time he remembered so many things. Those were the teachers, the lecturers, professors. They become astonished. They told that is this boy become a great scholar in the future, because we never. It is out of our imagination what type of memory he has. Once read, memorize everything. That's why later he created so many things, so many commentary he has written about the Goswami scriptures, all Goswami scripture. Even also Sanatana Goswami, Rupa Goswami, they for correction they gave to Jiva Goswami also, the one script. Then one day he came to know Anupam Goswami. His father went Golok. Then he struck with wonder also. This felt hurt because father already lost. So he decided, I will not stay here. I have to go. Then she became very silent, always thoughtful mood, thinking something. Mother was worried also. Then all relatives, they pacified the mother. Better Nityananda Prabhu is coming at Panihati somewhere. At least Mayapur, Nityananda Prabhu in Mayapur. Now you sent jeep. At least he take darshan of Nityananda Prabhu. Maybe he got some peace, he will get some peace. Then mother agreed with some pilgrimage. He sent his boy, son. That time Nityananda Prabhu was in Khardha, one place. But he is Antarjam. He knows my Jiva is coming. Nityananda knows. Immediately he rushed towards Navadip, Mayapur. He came Mayapur and stayed in the Srivas Pandit house. When Jiva Goswami arrived in Navadip, Mayapur, to see the Mayapur, this completely the Mayapur site, transcendental site, everything. To see the Ganga, I bow down at the Ganga and see everywhere. He is looking everywhere because he is Parsad really. Our vision, something contaminated, but those are real Bhajanandi. Those are real sanskar and getting the message of the Guru Vargas. If they enter any dham, holy place, their heart so spontaneously become melted after seeing this vision and everything, temple, everything is spiritual sign. So Jiva Goswami is undoubtedly the real person of the Mahaprabhu. And he's crying, and on the way goes, he asked someone, where is the Nityananda Prabhu staying? Someone told him, we go to Srivas Pandit house. He finally reached at the Srivas Pandit house and did sasana down to the in front of door. He knows Srivas Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu is there. Nityananda Prabhu knows, and he came out of the house and he lifted him, the Jiva Goswami, and he brought him inside the room and introduced to Srivas Pandit also. He is Jiva. He is my nephew, because he is like father, brother. He is Jiva is my nephew. Nityananda Prabhu told, this is of course, Nityananda Prabhu told, he is Sanatana Goswami's nephew, Rupa Goswami's nephew. So he came. So you want to see something. Then Jiva stayed there few days with Nityananda Prabhu, and he visited with Nityananda Prabhu all the Navadip Mandal, everything. And one day Nityananda Prabhu went to Sachimata's house. That much Sachimata was sitting with closed eyes, and she covered her body with white sari, going down, crying also. And he had thought in the always she was thinking about Gaur Sundar only, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And body was trembling because of old age, because of ecstasy also. And all devotees, they were sitting and doing kirtan also in front of in one bangla, great hall, and little side Sachimata was sitting. She was not able to see also. She was going ahead and crying, thinking of the Gaur Sundar's pastimes. In her mood he sees now. But when Nityananda Prabhu reached, she had sense. She had sense, and no, Nityananda came. She shouted, called the servant, Isan, and ordered, now you go to wash the Nityananda Prabhu's lotus feet. And the Isan came and washed the lotus feet. And Nityananda finally came to bow down at her lotus feet. But one thing I want to tell, listen, Sachimata very old, Mahaprabhu's mother. But when she came, no, Nityananda Prabhu came, immediately she pulled her, what do you say, veil, filled her veil, covered her head. This is the system in Indian culture. Sachimata also following this. that time.
Brez
Hey, just like now in Brajavasi they are doing like this.
Close there.
Are you feeling cold, Maharaj?
No problem. I became
Lilavati warned us that we have
no.
to
After
keep
staying here, I
warm.
became like you. I just could. She always was some affection, motherly affection. That's true. Then Nityananda Prabhu bowed down at her lotus feet, and he introduced his Jiva, Sanatana Gosai, Rupa Gosai's brother's son. He came. Then small Jiva Goswami fell down at her lotus feet. Then immediately the Sachimata placed his divine hand on his head. Blessing. Spontaneous the blessing comes, really. This is the sign of our Mahapurush Parikar. Then mother already blessed. When Sachimata touched his feet, his head, then he felt, his Jiva felt with, what to say, and joyful more. Already he never thought like this. He never felt like this. After touching Sachimata's divine hand, he felt so many ecstasies, overwhelming ecstasies, completely joyful. Joy is really realizing. And already Nityananda Prabhu blessed him, and Sachimata blessed. Then Nityananda Prabhu finally told, you go to Kasi. Then Jiva Goswami decided, I must go. After he take permission from the Nityananda Prabhu, Jiva, he set up towards Kasi. And he met Madhusudana Vachaspati there. Because Jiva Goswami, Nityananda Prabhu knows in future he will be a great Acharya. Because of Jiva Goswami, everything, the all Gaudiya's wealth, which is revealed in the scripture, he make the comment everything. Because Nityananda Prabhu knows when in childhood, once Mahaprabhu came, that time Jiva Goswami was very child, early age, teenage. But Mahaprabhu, what is he gave he touched the lotus feet. Mahaprabhu touched the lotus feet to Nitya, small Jiva Goswami. That time Mahaprabhu established in future he will be a rescuer and well-wisher, rescuer of the all Gaudiya project, all Gaudiya Sampradaya. In teenage Mahaprabhu gave the mercy through his lotus feet. Nityananda knows everything. That's why he sent him. He ordered to go, and he finally came to Kashi. He met Madhusudana Vachaspati. Madhusudana Vachaspati is a disciple of the Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. Disciple means Madhusudana Vachaspati he learned the Vedanta from the Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. And Mahaprabhu told the Vedanta to Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya based on Bhagavata philosophy. Mahaprabhu told Vedanta based on Bhagavata philosophy. So that philosophy came to now Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya to Madhusudana Vachaspati. And Madhusudana Vachaspati used it to teach the students. That time Jiva Goswami there as a student for. So indirectly the Mahapurush Bhagavatam philosophy comes to Jiva Goswami. And Nityananda, this is the Nityananda Prabhu project plan. Now after saying few years there, within short time he read all Alankara and all Kavya, everything. Whatever Madhusudana Vachaspati has knowledge, all knowledge he acquired. He learned everything from him within short time. Then he set up towards Vrindavan. He arrived in Vrindavan. When went to Rupa Goswami. Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami was staying in one cottage at that time, and he met them. Then he did Shashtanga Dandot at the lotus feet. They are very pleased to see them, to see the Jiva Goswami Pad. They embraced him also and brought him to cottage also. Rupa Goswami asked everything about the news. He told all the news. And then later Rupa Goswami Pad, he kept him very close with him, also kept him. And he guides properly him. And he initiated him to serve the Radha-Madhava also. Initiated also. And he ordered, already he made him to read Bhagavatam also. It is the Rupa Goswami Pad. Initiated him to serve the Radha-Madhava, and he ordered and he made him also to how to read Bhagavatam, the scripture also, and he was keeping him with him also. Then now Rupa Goswami in the Jiva Goswami Pad is now in our with Rupa Goswami Pad and Sanatana Goswami. They both elder, they are father like father. They were taking care of him. Under their guidance, growing on. Our Jiva Goswami Pad is mentally, physically, orally, everything is in spiritually way is grown up there. And what's his duty? Always he brought water from the Ganga, Jamuna, for bathing that Sanatan. And he was massaging with the oil on their head. And also he was cooking, prasadam. And also write some footnotes, everything, some correction, the reading. And taking care of the ashram also. In charge of the ashram, where they were staying, and also brought the water also, massage to give massage to Rup Sanatan, cooking also himself cooking, serving the Lord also did, and writing something. That means 24 hours she was engaging. This is our Gaudiya's Acharya's attitude. Incredible, really. Not easy for common people, really. It is not easy for common people. Some spiritual essence is there. Spiritual spirit is there. Without the spiritual potency, no one can do like this. Impossible. This physical body is not fit for this. You see, our Acharyas, how when at the old age they came. Sai Maharaj, our Acharyas, all Acharyas, Guru Varga. At the old age they came and traveled, made world tour and preached everywhere. Now if you travel somewhere, need some rest. After rest, then ready to speak. This is the difference between them and us. Because they are coming from that planet. They are Siddha, already perfect. But now we are trying to be sadhaka, trying to be a, maybe or may not, who knows. But they are already Siddha, coming from that planet. That's why Jiva Goswami was doing so. 24 hours engaged in the elder service, spiritual activities. At that time, Rupa Goswami Pad completed his, Bhakti Samdasya. Bhakti Samdasya. But he gave him, he ordered for correction. You see, Rupa Goswami Pad, an highly exalted personality, scholarly person. His own interpretation, own commentary, what his own composition, he gave to Jiva Goswami Pad and order, correct this. How they faith on him. And he did also. Even also Sanatana Goswami, his Sajjanotosani Tika commentary. Srimad 10th canto of the Bhagavatam, one commentary he wrote Sajjanotosani. Later he commanded Jiva Goswami Pad, you correct this. After he Laghu Sajjanotosani commentary, he wrote these things. Not only these, besides so many scriptures, so many Goswami scriptures, he make commentary and manuscript is written. One day the Vallabhacharya came. Vallabhacharya, the founder of the Pushti Sampradaya. They are not believing, but we are accepting. They are not now accepting this philosophy. But he came really, he contemporary or company of the Mahaprabhu that time. Very old. That's why Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, they respect him as a guru. Because he's the companion of the Mahaprabhu, contemporary of the Mahaprabhu. So always they respect him as a guru. And he, oftentimes he was coming. He always coming to see Rupa Goswami because after coming, from discussing, he was going there about the Krishna consciousness about. So many times he comes to see them also. One day he came, one day he already appeared in the Rupa Goswami received him from the door and offered a seat for seating. That time, summer season, our Jiva Goswami was fanning to Rupa Goswami. He is Brahmachari, what to do? Sorry, necessary. And Jiva Goswami and our Rupa Goswami and Vallabhacharya, they were discussing about the Krishna's, lot of things they discussed. Then Rupa Goswami, he offered his script, the commentary of the Bhakti Sindhu. He gave him to see something. One verse is there. This is Mangalacharana. Bhakti. He gave him to see. And Dwalacharya read this. He told me it was beautiful. But small mistake, I would like to correct after. He didn't do correction, but I would like to correct it. It is nice. But Jiva was thinking, what you want to correct? What type of correction is there? I think there is nothing correction, no matter of this correction. Is there any mistake really? Because Jiva is the scholarly person. So he can't, but he was waiting, maybe now he correct this. But he told later I will come, I will correct. Then Jiva Goswami Father in thought mood, he didn't ask anything to Jiva Goswami in that fellow also. After a while he went to the Jamuna, bringing the water. That time it was spontaneous. He met with Vallabhacharya also there. There they were discussing. He asked what mistake had done. He told to Goswami Pada, our master, any mistake is there? Then he solved this. This is not mistake. He proved whatever Goswami Pada has written, that's right. There is no mistake. No question of mistake. After hear this philosophical argument and statement from the lotus leaf of the Jiva Goswami Pada, he surpassed astonishing. And he glad, really very glad. And praise him also. Okay, I am proud of you. Then he left. After a few days, he came again. Because many times he is coming. After a few days he came, and with the discussion going on with Rupa Goswami Pada. But finally he asked about the Jiva Goswami Pada. Who is he? He wants introduction for him. The Jiva Goswami told, he is my nephew. Oh, nice. Really, wonderful knowledge. He told her, wonderful. I was not expecting, really, wonderful knowledge. Oh, super. He told her. Then he didn't tell, Rupa Goswami didn't tell anything, single word. Then he left this place. Rupa Goswami called Jiva Goswami, now come. And he told, now you go to your home, return to your home. This is the direct word. You ready to return to your home. Because one cannot stay in Braj, Vrindavan, holy place, one cannot stay in Braj with a restless mind and scholarly talent. This one sentence. Then remain silent. One cannot stay in Braj with a restless mind and scholarly talent. Just like Gaur Krishna Das Maharaj told Prabhupada before giving initiation. Or Bhaktivinoda Prabhupada came so to take initiation from him. But he, how the Gaur Krishna Das Maharaj, he knows everything, but he examined. Then Prabhupada first day came. He told, what for you coming? Now I came for the initiation. I want to take initiation from you. But never he was not, he is not, Gaur Krishna Das was never will to give anything, any initiative to anyone. But Prabhupada he liked internally. Prabhupada because they are interconnection. But for lesson, giving lesson to us, he told, okay, I will give you, but without permission of Mahaprabhu, I can't give you. First I ask you. Whatever I am doing, I am asking him also. Okay. Then Prabhupada came. Didn't take a drop of water, drink a drop of water also. Because he was like Bhoa, Pratigya. He promised I must take shelter him only. I must take him. He is my Guru. He accepted heartily. As long as he will not give, I can't survive my life. Second he went. Then Gaur Krishna was after chanting, he came out. Oh, you came? Oh, okay. Oh, forget to speak. Asked Mahaprabhu. I forget. Please don't mind. Come. Third day came. Prabhupada was how the passion. If no passion, no essence. Spiritual patterns of patience necessary. Third day he came. Then Maharaj came out and smiled. I asked Mahaprabhu told the scholarly talent, those who belong to royal family was called talent, is not good for this spiritual platform. Then Prabhupada cried and told, I know you are the servant of that nutty for Krishna. You are master like this, you are also like this. But it is my promise. As long as you are not giving me, receive me as your disciple, I can't go back without food, without drink water. Then he accepted him. Similarly, now Rupa Goswami told, but it is another topic. He told you can't stay here. You can't stay because of your this attitude. Then Jiva Goswami, he felt with great sorrow and he realized he had done great mystic offense at lotus feet of Balacharya. He knows everything. He came to know this everything. Why Rupa Goswami is giving this type of admonishment, little punishment like that. Then without speaking a single word, no argument. Listen, how the Gaudiya lineage, how we behave to seniors. We must take lesson from them only. Now this situation is gone, really, very critical now. Only one sentence he told, Jiva Goswami, this enough for Prabhu. One sentence Rupa Goswami told, this enough for the Rupa Goswami. After told this one sentence, you can't stay here, having this restless mind and scholarly attitude. He remained silent. Then Jiva Goswami, without speaking a single word, without no argument, he bowed down at his lotus feet, and now he is returning. Intention to return home now, coming back. He decided to go back. Already ordered and crying what to do. Not seeing backside also. How our Gacharya's heart. But in the middle way, he was walking, it changed his mind to Jiva Goswami. Why I go the home? I will stay in Brajamandal. Then he reached the Nandaghat. In small cottage, in a cottage, empty cottage, he was entering. He entered there and weeping only, crying only, without taking a food, a drop of water. It was going on few days there. All brothers were curious to see him. And they saw this type of, they know everything. Because that time, Rupa Goswami Sanatana was very famous in those days. They know also Jiva Goswami. Then the news spread out already. This news came to reach to Sanatana Goswami. This is the Jiva Goswami happening nowadays. No food, no water. Only weeping, crying. What happened? He is not speaking a single word also. Sanatana Goswami ran away, rushed towards, came to Jiva Goswami. That time Jiva Goswami was floating under rolling, crawling, crying, like scared. No, completely weak, because he was not taking any food and drop of water since long time. Like looks like skeleton. Then Sanatana Goswami really melted his heart after seeing. Then lifted him and brushed his dust from his body, brushed dust, and he began to comfort him. Then he brought him to his cottage, brought him to cottage already, and he gave some prasad. Then after, he took him to Rupa Goswami. And he told everything about Rupa Goswami. After listening this, because of his little chastisement, how his child, Jiva Goswami is surviving without give up all his, what the require for body requirement, food and eat, drink, everything, water, everything he gave up because of this reason. Then his heart already melted, softened heart. He came and that time he bowed down at his lotus feet, he lifted him and embraced him, and he kept on his lap also. Jiva Goswami, Rupa Goswami kept Jiva Goswami lap and pacify him, sweet word, he pacified him. Then everything, all offense gone there. Then he promised. Then Jiva Goswami told, I mentally also, I will not do this type of mistake. Mentally, even what mentally? Dream also. Even also, dream also. I will not do this type of mistake. Please beg, excuse me. Then he was crying and crying also. He was staying there. Then he started his writing. Because that time Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami was ready to leave this planet. Their highlight, they knows when and how long they will live, and what time they will, how long they are alive, what time they will live, they knows. All the Bhajanandi Mahatma, they knows everything. But we don't know them. That time came already, they both brother left this mundane planet. Then Jiva Goswami really became very felt hurt, big great sorrow. He looks the whole universe darkness for him already. Because Rupa and Sanatana is two eyes of Jiva Goswami. Through them, their eyes, he looks the society and everything. But he strong his mind and thought everything, and as he promised, at the last breath of my life, I must fulfill the desire of my seniors, Guru Bhag's dreamer, because they ordered to write something. Then all Goswami scriptures he brought and read and make commentary. So many million. Then our three Acharya, after Sada Goswami, 6 Goswami, Jiva Goswami also, the whole world is, we are getting nectar Because of Jiva Goswami created 3 acharyas, great scholar. Because of them we are getting the nectar. One is Narottam Das Thakur, Srinivasa Acharya, and
Shaman.
Shamananda Prabhu. They were studied under the guidance of the Jiva Goswami Pad. Jiva Goswami Pad they were studying. And he made them. Because of his mercy, the 3 acharya spread out this nectar throughout the world. And the lineage is coming from them only. This is our Narottam Das Thakur is a Messi Loknath Goswami, he surrendered Loknath Goswami, Srinivasa Acharya also, Gopal Bhatta Goswami, and the Hridaya Chaitanya Messi gave mercy to our Shamananda Prabhu. But they were studied under Jiva Goswami Pad, and everything they got from the Jiva Goswami Pad only. So Jiva Goswami Pad left this world, this is our body, for our eyesight, he disappeared. But he preserved this philosophy through 3 acharyas. Those whole world now we are getting this nectar. So now it is very easy now. Now preaching and reading, everything is very easy. But how they were struggled this, you can't imagine this. Day and night they were completely dedicated for the Mahapuru's desire, to fulfill the Mahaprabhu desires. Specifically, Sri Chaitanya Manavishtam Sthapitam Jaina Bhutale Swayam Rupam Kadami Dadasya Padatikam. Rupa Goswami is one of the great volcanic energy of the Sriman Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he is non-different form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Anyway, he fulfilled the desired dream of the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He established this Gaudiya lineage here. So we are coming from the Rupanugadhara. Our lineage comes from Rupa Goswami. So Rupa Goswami inspired and merged his potency, energy, mercy, everything to inside the Jiva Goswami. Jiva Goswami also offered to 3 acharyas, and from them we are getting now, still now is going on. All Sri Jiva Goswami Maharaj ki
Jai.
So now is their bhajan and our bhajan little difference. Same mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Hare. Rupa Goswami was chanting, Jiva Goswami was chanting, our Srila Goswami were chanting, our Bhakti Prabhupada he was chanting, Swami was also chanting, our acharyas, all acharyas, Guru Varga they were chanting, the other Pushpa Madhav Goswami, everywhere we are also chanting. But difference. Mantra same, letter, alphabet, everything same. But our consciousness, just like if the sky is very deep cloud, then the internet sometimes fail. Similarly, our already filled with so much dirty, no purity. That's why mantra is right. Mantra is power. And our Guru Varga, our Parampara also clean it. No dirty. Everything is okay, right? Our lecturer, our professor is right. Our institution, university also right. Their lecturer also right. But we the student, we are not qualified. This is the problem. What they are giving lesson, that's right. Mantra also right. Everything okay. But we are not good student. That's a proper. Don't try to be a good, to be a great. Try to be a good. Don't try to be a great. All are now struggling to be a great. But proper try to be good. So till now, if someone any corner of the world, any small place, that is not matter of the any holy place or not, west or not east, I'm not telling. Any corner of the world, if someone fully surrender the lotus feet of the spiritual master and think of always divine couple's lotus feet and what he heard from the lotus mouth of the Vaishnavas, he must memorize everything and recite chanting properly, seriously and sincerely, then sure he is getting and he will get the nectar. Sure. While he is staying in the Ljubljana, mind will go Barsana. Try, really. That's not matter where you are staying. Because our real bhajan is the Manas bhajan. The highest, topmost bhajan is the mental bhajan, Manas bhajan. Body may be present somewhere, no problem. If you are ready to your drive properly your mind to some place, to drive some place, then that's it. But it is very critical also. Very easy and very critical. We can do so many things. We can collect so many money, we can study also, we can get knowledge also, everything possible for us. But to keep calm and quiet your mind and the lotus feet of the divine couple, it is very critical. Really. If you close eyes, some mundane object will, if you think something, if you think elephant, now elephant spontaneously manifest in your mind. If you think Krishna, he is not coming easily. This is the problem. This is the problem. So mind is the nuisance of all disturbances. Mind is the root cause of all disturbances. If you make your mind as friend, then you will get that. So that's a satsanga necessary, sadhusanga. Because of satsanga, if you always engage your senses in the satsanga only, where the living saint is not present, then you must take shelter of the Bhagavatam, with the scripture also. If you really attach with them, then gradually our mind becomes controlled. Because uncontrolled mind creates so many disturbances. Uncontrolled mind. You see, the whole world was now in the war mood. Huh? Within 1 second, maybe vanish everything. The nuclear war is going on nowadays. There is no guarantee of life, really. What will happen is the Lord knows. Why it is happening? Because of their bewildered mind. No turbulent. Bewildered because of their uncontrolled mind. That's why they are creating so much disturbance in this world. But those are saintly person, those are really doing bhajan really properly. Their attitude, they have everything is completely separation from this material world. All disease, everything problem comes from mind, really. We are unknowingly welcome the problem because of our useless mind. So to make silent, to keep calm and quiet your mind, there is only one process. Always think of him only and recite his name only and listen the harikatha only and read the scripture only. This is the way only. Really. Now how we are getting peace, huh? Our mind is completely get rid from the already, keep distance from the material thinking because of satsang is going here. If you continue this, then sure the time will come we will able to control our mind. Because kama, krodho, lobho, moho, modo, macha, 6 enemy. The greed, anger, this type of lust, everything manifested this from mind only. Everything is mind. So much mind, everything. If one's mind controlled, then all enemies will also be defeated by him. So that's why our acharyas are coming, and scripture has written, and Lord himself manifested as a form of the deity to rectify ourselves. That is a real bhajan. Real bhajan, that is. Bhajan means not only, what do you say, exercise, doing bhajan. This is not bhajan. Only tongue exercise, finger exercise. Bhajan means, this is real bhajan means go deep. Our Gaudiya lineage, we are very fortunate. We are taking shelter of our Gaudiya acharyas. By their mercy, we are able to go deep really. Any song you sing and see the meaning of the song, very deep philosophy, deep really. Any song. That's why Bhakti Thakur and our Narottam Thakur has written. Those are not qualified to read the Sanskrit, lack of knowledge of Sanskrit. For them, like us, fallen souls, they have written in simple language. Now our acharyas are already translating in English also. Very easy now. So we must read this song's meaning also. Everything. Sundar Thakur has written, Guru mantra sara karahibara, brajate hoibe basa. Tamo guna jabe, satya guna pave, Krishna dasa. That one hand, Guru mantra sara. What mantra already you got from your Guru? Gurudev had given you the mantra. That is the essence of all. Guru mantra. Essence of all scriptures. Essence of all efforts. Everything. Guru mantra, sir. You must fix your mind. Focus the Guru mantras only. How are they? Because the real Guru, pure Guru, bona fide spiritual master, they already became Siddha. They are perfected. So from their lotus hand, if you take the Japamala, from the lotus mouth, if we hear the Mahamantra, that will affect our mind and heart, everything. It is easy, we can buy one Japamala from the shop, we can chant also, that is not problem. But will not affect, will not get one real fruits. Guru mantra, sir. Whatever Guru gives, we must secretly. Guru mantra karo ei baro. Then Brajabasa. Then you can able to live in the Brajadham. If someone is really serious and sincere and his Guru's mantra and practicing his life, put it into his life, always implicating this, practicing, then one day he will go attend the Braja also. Not one day, while in chanting also he always recites in Braja. While in chanting also, body may be present any place, but mind will go some Kunjani, some Dham, holy place. This is the real Braja. Then he told, Tamo guna jabe, all the mood of passion, mood of ignorance, this will go. Sattva-guna, mood of goodness will come. Sattva-guna, the sign of the foundation of the spiritual platform, that will come. Whole peoples are struggling, ruining and running because of the ignorance, mood of ignorance and the mood of passion. Ignorance is the darkness, and satsang is the switch on the lamp. So not try to one not try to give up the darkness from the room. Just on switch on the lamp, spontaneously, automatically the darkness will go away. The ignorance individual cannot go. Individual, it is not possible to give up, nullify the ignorance. Just engage yourself in the satsanga, then the spontaneous, the ignorance will go. Ignorance means what? Ignorance means what? Ego. And so many attachment. Everything is everything dirty in our mind. That is ignorance. That is what like darkness. Satsang is the switch on lamp. Switch on the lamp, darkness will go. This is the part of the satsang. That's why all acharyas focus in this. You Prabhuji invite me and you are all invited here because of this reason. Now we are not doing any entertainment here. No mix music, no any melody. Only satsang we are doing. Because of satsang we are gathering here. This is the effect of satsang. Then what? Any question? How long we will continue?
I don't know if any questions they have. Also,
Okay.
I don't know what is time.
Maharaj, he's today first time to any program.
No, he was in ISKCON, I heard.
Govorite s-
Vendran.
Ja, bil sem v templu parkrat.
A ja, pa si razumel danes, kaj sem hotela reči, mogoče lahko za tebe, kaj rečeš v par besed.
First time came, huh?
Sem.
No, he was in ISKCON few times,
Aha,
but
okay.
newly come.
Okay, good.
Then
Few
I
times,
misunderstood.
He first
Okay,
time
good.
here in this house. First time in this house.
Okay, good. Listen, those are thirsty, na? Thirsty. He must search the where is the water, huh? 30% must go. Where is water? If where is and satsang is going on, he must go and attend. Listen some nectar. Listen, enough. This is the soul of the field. We are feed of the soul. The whole material world, wherever you go, everything is our research, our invention, our everything for this physical body only. But for the soul, only the saintly persons are giving through the scripture, with the mercy of the Guru Vargas. So wherever this type of satsang is going on, we must present that, listen some little, which is favorable for us, then we can sit, which is not favorable for our lineage, then go down, back at this place. This bhajanar anukula karjara svikara, bhajanar pratikula varjanangika, anukulisa sankalpa, pratikulisa vivarjana. This is a symptom of the Saranagati. Which is favorable for our bhajan, we must right to accept, adapt this. But which is not favorable for our bhajan, our lineage, we must give up this. It is choice our, depend on ourselves. Because God has given some conscience, vivek. We must use this vivek. Which place if I present, which is really the life will be fulfilled.
I have then one question. Maharaj, why, like some scriptures, like Vedanta Sutra or some, why are they written in such a way that they allow personal and impersonal explanation?
Yeah.
Why?
Why this and
Why they're not written more like clear, like it is allows both explanation.
Both
Yeah.
sun god?
Mhm.
If the existence of sun god, that's why we know there is no darkness. Okay? This is darkness because of absence of the sun god. Darkness also one form of the sun god also, but it is another opposite way. Similarly, the real form God is exist, always pervading, all pervading. He is in Golok abode, he is DT in anywhere, every inside the living being. But another form is like a spark, impersonal, like Brahma. Brahma is the effulgence of the Supreme Personals. Just like sun ray comes from the sun god. Similarly, the Brahma Jyoti, the effulgence emanates from the Lord's body. Some persons, some scholarly genius persons are here. They are completely beyond of this material enjoyment. They don't like to enjoy this material sense enjoyment, but they thought to go ahead. What is the reality? They search for them, but they are not taking shelter in any real bona fide spiritual master. They are for their concept how to give up this go ahead of this material society, so they choose the Brahma only. This is one step. This is all transcendental. Impersonal Brahma also transcendental. But the destination for liberation only. But according to scripture, though demons are fight with Krishna and Rama in the battlefield, they got that liberation. So what necessary to whole life go and cave, stay in the Himalaya caves and cave, whole closing eyes, severe austerity to get the liberation. Even also demigods are fighting with Krishna and they got the liberation. So real nectar, you will get the lotus feet divine couple. Real nectar, real happiness. In meditating Brahma also getting some nectar also. There is some happiness. So our Sukadeva Goswami, the son of Vyasadeva, the Bhagavad commentator, preacher, world preacher, he after 12 years he was in the mother's womb. When Vyasadeva told, "Who is you, Maharaj? Came out from mother's womb, why are you giving pain to your mother?" Then from the womb he told, No. I want to make condition. If Maya will not touch me, if the illusionary energy will not touch me, then I came out. Otherwise I can't. Then Lord appeared there, Vishnu, Bhagavan. He told, okay, I promise you come out. He came out from the womb. Just he came out without any ritual. The, what is it, Upavita?
Sacred thread.
Sacred thread. He went forest and he was meditating there. Completely think of the impersonal Brahma. He was. Even Vyas Dev son. But this lesson for us. The one lesson for us. When the Vyasadeva completed Bhagavata, compositionally wrote everything. Then you are thinking, I am writing. I wrote this to you. But who will preach? It's not easy. That's why I think of the Lord and prayed. At least you sent. Because of this reason, Lord sent the Sukadeva Goswami. When he completed, that time you are thinking, then you are trying to, willing to preach, spread out this nectar. Then he thought, only one person is the world. My son, Sukadeva Goswami. He can do this, please. No one can understand this Bhagavad. But already he is meditating. In the impersonal Brahma mood, he is meditating there. So he trained his disciples, Jaimini and Vaisakha and some disciples. He sent them, you go throughout the world, corner to corner, place to place, street to street, and forest to forest. You recite the mantra Haiman of the Bhagavatam. One Haiman is 4 steps, but you recite 2 steps. If some person asks you, why not to complete the Haimans full? Why you recite only half of? You bring that person to me. Bring him to me. Because Vyasadeva knows, in whole entire world, only one person is there who will ask this type of question. Why not complete this? That the Baraha Pidang Natavarupu Karne Karnikarang Vibrata Vasa Kanaka Kapisang Vajanti Chamalang Randran Venu Adhara Sudaya Puran Gopa Brundai Brunda Renang Sapodaramanam Pravisadi. Very interesting, nice verses. There are 4 stanzas, 4 lines. The disciple came. They run. Kashmir to everywhere, throughout what they visited. But who is coming to ask this? All are enjoy according to their mood. Huh? They thought, why Gurudev sent this big pain? They thought maybe no one will come to ask. But one day in the forest, what happened? They saw one youth, 16 years age, very gigantic figure. Someone impulses emanates from his body. Closing eyes, sitting, and is meditating something. They thought, this is a nice person. Oh, good, looks like very nice. Then they got to do, they recite the Haiman. Just 2 stanzas. Baraha Pidang Natavarupu Karne Karnikaran Vibrata Vasa Kanakas Vajanti Mala. After reciting this, the Sukadeva Goswami was meditating that impersonal Brahma. That time this mantra, high mantra, entered in his ear, and he thought, Varaha Pidam, it is okay. That means who is decorating with, who is wearing the pickup feather, Varaha Pidam, pickup feather, the crow. Varaha Pidam, Natavaropu, who is in the dance form, Natavaropu, dance form, huh? Karna Karnikana, who is wearing a Kanyar, what is it?
Shark.
Sark flower.
Oh,
Earring.
no.
Earring, sark flower. Vibrata Vasa Kanakam, whose garment is like lightning. Vibrata Vasa. And Kanakam is the golden, whose garment like a golden. Vaijanti, who is wearing the Vaijanti Mala, 5 flowers decorated. Vaijanti Mala. Then they stopped the hymns. Sukadeva thought it is not full complete. Wearing pickup feather, they good. Earring also the flower, sark flower, good. And the golden garment also very good. Vaijanti Mala also very good. But as long as he is not holding the plate in his hand, this form may not be completed. Then it called, come. Why not to complete this? This Sarpaj, oh, Gurudev, real Antarsam, he knows. Maharaj, you ask, you want to listen this. Oh, why not? Complete. Really you are listening. I told you listening. But after listening 2, not full, incomplete verses, only 2 lines. When this hymen entered in the Sukadeva Goswami's heart through the air, he broke his sadhana, meditating, and he enjoyed really full of joy. And he thought, what power of this hymen. Before I was engaging my mind in the constantly keep in the Brahma. But after hearing this hymen, spontaneously my mind is going in the floating in the joyful mood world. Like then after listen, then Randhama Venu Adharasodaya Pravisati. They full completed those verses. After listen, he stood up. He asked, which concept, which scripture this is? This is must be latest. Which Krishna Bhagavatam? Who the author? They told you this. Vyasada is author. Vyasada, my father. Then he broke his sadhana. Impersonal Brahma meditating finished. Then he rushed towards father. Came to Vyasada, bowed down his lotus feet. He told, I am your son. Vyasada told, I know. When you left, behind I was going. Called you, Sukadeva, come. But you were not looking back side also. Now you came, okay, good. That it is my duty. I have right to take your wealth. Because I am your son. A son has a right to take the wealth of property of the fathers. But which property? Not like modern sons fight with the police and take other property from father. But he told, Sukadeva told, I am your son, you are my father, I have right to accept the property from whatever you have. Your property is Bhagavatam. You give me this property. This is the sanskar. Another is sampati. Sampati is property. The mundane sons, they are always eager to accept by hook or crook from the mundane sampati, wealth from the father parents. But the real son, according scriptural, through the real son means according to the scriptures, what is written, they never desire, never eager to take the mundane wealth from the parents. They are always eager to take the sanskar, the idol from their parents, the sanskar only. This is the sanskar. Listen harikatha, bow down the seniors, behave properly. This is never speaks lies. Like maintain your life in proper way. These all type of sanskar. So many. The real son always eager to accept from these parents. So Sukadeva Goswami like this. Vyasdev surprised there. beginning when he went away, I was running behind him, but he didn't see me back also. But now, without calling, without invitation, he came. How the virtue of this Bhagavata, whole Bhagavata Maharaj, is
Yeah.
finished in the meditation, Brahma, impersonal Brahma, because he had the real nectar, the Krishna's form, here, everything. Space times is written here.
So why is not in Vedanta Sutra this relationship between God and Jiva mentioned or presented in such a way that it doesn't allow for impersonal
Listen, Vedanta Sutra, also the real meaning of the Vedanta Sutra is to know the Krishna only. The direct way, indirect process. Those are real genius. They know, Mahaprabhu knows. That's why he told to Srila Bhattacharya, Vedanta Sutra based on Bhagavatam philosophy. Those are real, those have annulled one-point devotion. And those are really coming from the, belongs to any spiritual master, attached to spiritual master. They know this reality, what the essence of Vedanta Sutra. But those are not taking shelter at the lotus feet of any one of spiritual master. They are accepting the indirect, the impersonal Brahma. They think impersonal Brahma is the real concept, highest destination. The Ram and Krishna, this form also come from the impersonal Brahma. After Lila finished, they also entered the Brahma. They feel a concept like this. But our concept, our artist has given this idea, the Krishna and Rama is the real, it is the gist of the Vedanta Sutra. That's why Vyasadeva knows no one is in this modern world, no one, maybe few persons are eligible to understand the Vedanta Sutra. That's why the real theme, real essence of Vedanta Sutra, he wrote through the Bhagavatam only.
And also in Bhagavatam, there are some verses where there is like, use the word Bhagavan for like, Narada Bhagavan came, or many such verses. So,
listen, Bhagavan means six opulence. Those have six opulence. Six opulence we have also. Quantities variety. But the qualities everyone has. They are also Bhagavan. But the Krishna is not Bhagavan. Krishna is Supreme Personality. Brahma also Bhagavan, Narada also, all devotees Bhagavan. But for the son, his parents also Bhagavan. Bhagavan is Bhagavan. Bhagavan means the opulence. Where the six opulence existing, he is also Bhagavan. Some jnana, vairagya, and the form, fame, the object, this oysters, wealth, everything. So Krishna is the Supreme Personality, but he is the melos forms. Rasa Vaisa. Krishna is the sweet form, really. Bhagavan is another part. So that's why Swami Maharaj is always speaking. If you accept Krishna as Bhagavan, then he can like you. But if you accept Krishna as your family member, he can love you. So our concept, we must love Krishna. We must take love from him, accept him. He is the son of the Nanda Baba. He is the son of he drinks the milk from the Jasoda Mother's breast. He is the Radha-Madhava-Kunjabihari. He is not Bhagavan. Bhagavan for them, those are not believing. So we are in the Mahapurush followers. As a Mahaprabhu followers, we are very fortunate. We must always test that nectar from the Supreme form only. Just like Gopi never ready to accept Krishna as a Lord and God. For our concept like this, we must see him as a cowherd form and butter stealing form.
I remembered when she was asking that Mahaprabhu told to Sarvam Bhattacharya, I can very clearly understand what Vedanta Sutra is saying.
Yeah.
That is
Your
self-effulgent,
commentary.
man. That is very self-revealing. Everything I can understand. But your commentary is covering very well.
Yeah.
And then also, Prakashananda Saraswati, he said, what is wrong in studying Vedanta? And Maharaj said, nothing wrong. Vedanta is
Yeah,
all,
okay.
everything there.
There.
But your commentary, that is
That is
wrong. You have to understand by Bhagavatam. And also he told, my Gurudev, he told, you are Murkha.
you are not qualified
Vedanta
to
Adhikari.
read. You should chant only.
Only you chant Harinam, then you will understand. Means you will get everything. So Vedanta Sutta and Vedanta Krit, the Bhagavan told, I wrote Vedanta Sutra, I know the meaning. So only those who will surrender, they can get real meaning. But without surrender, like Maharaj told, without Guru, then they cannot understand exactly what is there. It is not that Vedanta is giving two options.
Yeah.
But our approach,
Consciousness
Understanding.
is on different
understanding
level.
is
Purity is not there.
So we must read Vedanta Sutra, Bhagavatam, through the guide, under guidance of any Vaishnavas. Then we will understand the real concept. If individual someone read the Vedanta Sutra
by intellect. Then
by intellect, not possible to taste the nectar.
Yasya deve para bhakti jata deve tata guru.
Tasya Patita Prakasanta Mahatmana. By the mercy of the Lord, Gurudev.
Then artha will be revealed. Artha, meaning.
Spontaneous manner. So, Vedanta Paribrihita. Vedanta. Bhagavata is what is revealed in Veda, the all essence of Veda, gist of Veda, Vyasadeva collect from the Vedas, for Vedas, and manifest in the Bhagavata only. So read Bhagavata means simultaneously you are reading the essence of all Vedas.
If we are accepting Vedanta and Vyasadeva, then also we have to accept Bhagavatam. Without accepting Bhagavatam, no meaning to accepting Vyasa. So if someone only taking Vedanta but not Bhagavatam, then it is not right.
Are there any impersonal on Bhagavatam? No.
Some they try. Shankaracharya never comment.
Never, yeah.
But some they tried after. But
no, my question, why I'm asking is because we always, I'm also reading Srimad Bhagavatam and you can see the verse and then you can see word by word translation and then you can see Swami Maharaj's translation and sometimes you feel his bhav is like interpretation is really different now than from verse as it is.
Yeah.
So then from each commentator you read, you know, he's giving his own bhav into translation. And I'm just curious, what is truth as it is?
Truth, whatever our acharyas are right in the street. Because without the Lord's desire, they can't do this. So whole world now reading Bhagavad and Bhagavad Gita as it is. Like as Vyasadeva Swami Maharaj has created this. After all acharyas came and we are following this also. So there is no question of is it truth or not. You must believe this.
No, I'm not, this was not my question, is
true,
it truth
really?
or not? I'm just like, what is the verse without commentary? You know, just verse by itself. Because I don't understand Sanskrit. And sometimes
you must read commentary necessary.
Yeah.
That's why the commentary is written.
no, she's saying that in translation already there is some commentary.
Purport.
But she wants to know like what is the meaning of like pure Sanskrit that verse.
This, yes, exactly.
Without any interpretation.
Because in the translation already is interpretation.
No.
Yes.
Somewhere maybe now after some months maybe. but not interpreters. The interpreters listen.
In
They
Vishwanath
Acharya, they also listen. One translation, then purport.
Yes, but Sai Maharaj already he put in translation on it.
Ah,
But if you read Gauriya Mat, that Vishwanath Thakur edition,
that commentary.
there
as it is.
it is only translation as
One
it is,
translation.
only translation into Bengali by Prabhupada, and then commentary is totally separate. That is word by word translation as it is, no any interpretation, then commentary.
Swami Maharaj, his own interpretation is put
He
because
put-
of he as a rescuer, as a well-wisher of the
Yes.
society,
Yes.
knows the standard of the people. That's why he
More
some
simple, more simple.
more simple, and sometimes he knowingly goes somewhere,
Yes,
knowingly
Yes.
somewhere.
Yes.
to help.
Listen,
Exactly.
translation is right, but if you read purport, meaning goes somewhere. But he is technically he is doing like this. But he is right. If you see, read Vishwanath commentary, as it is the real word to word direct.
And then
and
everything
meaningful
is
also.
in commentary. This word means this, can mean this, so many meanings. It can mean this also, it can mean this. Yeah, Bengali.
No, then now easy you can translate it through Google and
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT is very easy. One verse you put and translate immediately will come out. This is very technology also now, science helping us.
This is even worse. I'm not. No, this is. I said it wrongly. It's not good because there is no consciousness. Like Srila Prabhupada, he was translating from his consciousness. This ChatGPT.
ChatGPT, you will not get the spiritual one. This is another thing.
It can be also Apasiddhanta and everything.
He is messy
He's
now.
speaking very
I put
convincing.
in ChatGPT to translate one Russian book,
Say
and
another.
then he started speaking out things that were not in that book even.
Oh.
Just yeah, and I was like, "What are you saying?" This he said, "I'm just imagining some things."
So, no, someone is writing maybe English.
I think Banu Swami made, but I'm not sure about the verses.
But Siddhar
He meant,
our Bhakti Siddhar Goswami has written Vishwanath Chakravarti commentary in Bhagavad Gita, about Bhagavad Gita.
Yes.
Gita, yes,
Oh,
this
this
is there, and
very
also
very
Banu. But
Yes.
Bhagavatam,
Complete, you see, our Swami Maharaj Bhagavad Gita as it is, and you read
Totally
the
different. Totally
Whole-
different.
total different.
I got it as a gift from one
Very
Maharaj,
nice.
and it was
Total
like.
different.
there is Bhaktivinoda Thakur also commentary to Gita. And Baladev Vidyabhushan I like more.
Swami Maharaj already collect everything from the Baladev Vidyasana. Baladev Vidyasana commentary. But our Vishwanath Thakur follow the Siddhar Swami commentary. Siddhar Swami, okay, everything. But you must read something. Now you understand everything, how the difference. But for the new fighters, what has Swami Maharaj done? That's good.
Already Narad Goswami told to Vyas, there it was not clear in Vedanta Sutra, it is not so clear. So now it is your duty, because already you wrote everything, now it is your duty, you have to write Bhagavatam to make it clear what Vedanta is.
Already Narad
Narad told
said
him.
it's not.
Now, after
It is not
creating
clear.
everything, Vyasadeva was not getting
Happy.
any peace. No?
Satisfied.
Yes.
That's when Narada came in order.
He said it is not clear there, you have to make clear, then he wrote. That there is Atato Brahma Jigyasa, and here it is Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Aha, it is already specific.
And Anavriti Shabdat,
Yeah.
there in
Aha,
Bhagavatam
Kirtan
Nama
Yasana.
Sankirtan,
Hari.
Hari Nama Sankirtana. Everything is
Okay.
what is meaning of Vedanta Sutra, he is getting here, giving here.
Practically. More
Yes.
But in spiritual, some melody.
mellow. Thank you.
Vedanta Sutra is not for common people, not common, not
general.
devotee also not understood. Short for so many meaning.
If you read Baladev Vidyabhushan, then you can understand, but without commentary, very difficult.
No, I didn't
But-
finish it. I started it, but it's for my brain. It's not
But
possible.
I like Brahma Sutra. Ballad Devotion commentary.
Will be that's about it.
Very clear.
Okay, nice to hear you are all reading a culture. Good. Silent mode. Huh? Okay, Madhurina Samapata. Which song? Huh? Some song.
As you like Mahamantra or song, as you like. Mahamantra should finish, but if before you want some song, then you
Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Dayite
Radhe Jaya
Radha-Madhava
Dev, Radha Govinda Dev, Govinda Dev, Radha Govinda Dev.
Radha Gopinath, Radha Gopinath, Radha Gopinath,
Radha Gopinath, Radha Gopinath, Radha Damodara, Radha Damodara, Radha Damodara,
Radha Sham Sundara, Sham Sundara,
Radha Shama Sundara, Radha Shama Sundara, Radha Shama Sundara,
Radha Ramana Dev, Radha Ramana Dev, Ramana Dev, Radha Ramana Dev,
Radha Ramana Dev, Radha Ramana Dev, Ramana Dev, Radha Ramana Dev.
Radha Vallabha Dev, Radha Vallabha Dev, Vallabha Dev, Radha Vallabha Dev,
Radha Vallabha Dev, Radha Vallabha Dev, Radha Dev, Radha Vallabha Dev.
Radha Gokulananda, Radha Gokulananda,
Radha Gokulananda, Radha Gokulananda, Gokulananda, Radha Gokulananda.
Radha Bhakti Bihari, Radha Bhakti Bihari,
Radha Banko Bihari, Banko Bihari, Radha Banko Bihari.
Jaya Radha Kanta, Jaya Radha Kanta, Radha Kanta, Jaya Radha Kanta,
Radha Kanta, Radha Kanta, Radha
Radha Vrindavan Chandra, Radha Vrindavan Chandra, Radha Vrindavan Chandra,
Radha Vrindavana Chandra, Radha Vrindavana Chandra, Radha Vrindavana Chandra.
Radha Vrindavan Dham, Radha Vrindavan Dham, Radha Darsana Dham, Radha Darsana Dham, Radha Darsana Dham, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jai Shri Shri Guru Gaurango Gandharvika Giridhari Jiyu ki Jai.